welcome back for another book review. This is part of my Pride Month videos, so we've got some other books and things that we're talking about, and today we're talking about this one. So this is How to Be Ace, a memoir of growing up asexual by Rebecca Burgess. I think so, I'm supposed to say that last name. So the thing is, I always mention this, I don't really do much research when I get the books from the library. I legit just search a thing and I just go click, 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 click down a list and get them. Because it's the library. It doesn't cost me anything. If I don't like it, cool, whatever, return it. And so I didn't know what I was expecting. It wasn't this. This is not my usual. I don't really like comic books, manga, whatever you want to call this, because I know there's like different variations and whatever, graphic novels and stuff. It's not my thing. I've only read one other one cover to cover, and that's because it's my favorite show ever, and I'm such a generic goth girly. Nightmare Before Christmas. I had the graphic novel of it. I don't even know. I think I was single digits when I got through it. I can't even finish Avatar. I want to know what happens with Zuko's mom. I still can't bring me to finish it because like I can't do it. I can't get into the worlds. And so I was really, really nervous getting into this because again, this is not my usual speed of anything ever. And it's still kind of hard for me to read sometimes because I don't know always the order of like what you need to read. Like this, do you go back and forth and back and forth? Do you go down? Like it takes, and like look at all these bubbles you gotta read. Like it's a lot. It is not my usual thing. So there's that. That's the first part about this book. Now, what is the book about? As the title would suggest. So this is her memoir as she realizes she's asexual, and also just her experience with OCD. I feel like that is a very heavy component to this book, and just her figuring it out. Ironically, despite it being a graphic novel, whatever you want to call it, I feel like I don't know what qualifies between a graphic novel and a comic. I don't know. Again, it's not my genre, so I don't know. But this, surprisingly, I gave a 4 out of 5 star. I know. I don't love this. I mean, the artwork is pretty. Don't get me wrong. Massive skill. That takes a lot of effort. It's not my favorite. It's really hard for me to focus and pay attention to it because I don't like them. That's why I mean, granted, they're also expensive, but like Resident Alien, I want to know what happens, but I'm not going to spend 40 to 50 bucks per book to try and finagle through it. But yet this one, I actually liked it to the point I'm not even sure I might even want to have a copy. Like, genuinely actually liked this. So I was on the fence for the majority of this book, excluding the format style of, again, being like a comic, graphic novel, whatever you're supposed to call it. Like, excluding that, it felt so heavy on the OCD side of things that it kind of felt like asexuality was kind of the background, and like it was more shrouded compared to the OCD and her bullying situation and stuff. That kind of takes the forefront for a lot of the book, but then it does start to shift because like I started to see similarities. I have not been diagnosed with OCD. It is not one I deal with, thank the gods. I know someone who has OCD and it is kind of crippling. Like, we all love to make the jokes about it, but like seriously, it's gnarly. Like, they have to check the locks in their house exactly 7 times in a row before they can go to bed every single night. And if you mess up that routine, the whole system's got to start all over again. It's an intense disorder. And so it was interesting to read through it. But then this one, it started to have certain points where it's like, oh shoot, just regular anxiety is there. Oh, look at us being twinsies. Like, different diagnoses, but sometimes the symptoms be the same. And it was like, oh my God, hi, you get it, you get it. Oh, look at that. And then it got even better when there was lines in here that the asexual experience was like, oh shit, that's it. You see, we're not alone. You get it. Like, just it's the stupid little situations that just unnerve you, and she managed to capture it perfectly. Like these random moments where you're like, oh my god, you get it, and the inner conflict of it too. And most of these books, I'm gonna be real, they're very ace, like sex repulsed types, which is a bummer. I would like to see more representation of like the sex favorable but still asexual. But it's a small community. We don't get a lot, you know, of representation to begin with. So to take what we can get. But a lot of it was like, wow, wow. Like, there were conversations, I have had those exact same conversations, like to a T. I swear it's word for word. And it's kind of nice. Like, not that it's great to be told that, like, you don't exist and they just constantly mock you for it, but it is really nice to see representation of your experience. And that's why representation, when done well, matters. And this is one of those instances. Again, I'm so surprised that I loved it, but it was so great. So if you know ace people, if you are questioning if you're ace, or if you are ace, you should probably look into it. I know the comic book thing is not going to be for everyone, but I think it's really good. Like, it will give you insights. If you're questioning if you are on the ace spectrum, again, acknowledge you might not fit everything. And again, there's a lot of the OCD in here that, unless you also have that, you're gonna be like, okay. But I promise it gets good, and it does show our experience. Even though it's her story, you're there too. And it might help you to understand and maybe get clarification if you are in our spectrum, because it is a spectrum. But it's really good. And if you aren't in our community at all, which is like most of the population, we're like 1% of the population, okay? So if you're not ace, that's fine. But you know what? It is Pride Month. Go see if your library has this. It is a fantastic book, great representation. It's good to get an idea of what we're all about. And again, if you like graphic novels, like this is, I mean, the artwork is really gorgeous, not gonna lie. It gives me the vibes of like the kids' books we used to read, but in like the best way possible. So anyways, I would love to know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below. I hope you are enjoying Pride Month this year. Anyways, this was a good one though. Because yeah, some of the ace books, it's been split 50-50, good or bad. So anyways, thank you for your support on Patreon. If you'd like to support me, I upload 5 days a week, and I also post here every single day, so I put out a lot of content, so you are never bored with me. You've always got stuff coming at you. So thank you to my Patreon peeps. Thank you for all of you who are my, I don't know what to call you. It feels weird to be like, thank you to all of my viewers like you. That feels weird to say, but also like, it is because of viewers like you that I get to do this full time. All you have to do is watch these videos. I know ads suck, I'm sorry, but it makes me money. Not a lot, might I add, but a little bit. And it makes a difference, and I like reading books and talking about books with you guys every single day most of the time. So anyways, till next time, thank you for coming along for my rambles, happy Pride Month, and I will see you all tomorrow for another book review.